Hi everyone, here are the chorus updates for the week of June 15th, 2026. Starting with Symphony. Symphony has undergone its summer glow-up with some new and improved icons and visual layouts on the screen. Within Symphony, we have also added file variations for supporting MKV, MPEG, WebM, all imported via the OneDrive option. So this expanded video format support allows for more types of video files stored in OneDrive that can now be used within Symphony. We have also improved our grouping of flipped objects. So here I have two examples of my citrus fruit. Now as I group those together and flip, when moving those objects, they are going to stay in that flipped position. So this is the case for objects, for text, whichever is being flipped, they will stay in that flipped option when moving throughout the screen. We have also improved the path duplication. So this is going to be a much smoother process. It is going to improve the process of copying drawings and pen strokes so that the duplicates appear more accurately and smoothly. So for example, take my brush and add some strokes here. Now when I go to duplicate those items, it's a much smoother process, as well as using my keyboard shortcuts to copy and paste. We have also added a color change history for shapes. So when adding a shape to my screen, we're going to do a red fill color with a yellow outline. I'll select my star shape. So now that that shape has been added to the screen, if I go to a different tool, maybe back to my brush, and then I return to my shape, it is going to remember my chosen fill and outline colors. So I'll switch to a different shape, and you can see that color has been remembered. We have also added the Z-index entry for some tools so that they appear over the object menus. So adjusted certain tools so that they remain visible and accessible instead of being hidden behind other menus. We've also made our paths and shapes movable by grabbing the selection box when selected. So for example, when I'm choosing this image, I can now select anywhere within this selection box to move the image throughout my screen. We've also added in clearable search fields. So this is going to allow for a quick way to clear a search term with a single click instead of manually deleting the text. So now I can click to remove. We also are using a fresher thumbnail for current boards. So as you can see on my thumbnails, they are updated based off of the board itself. And we have improved the notepad lines to match the text size. So making sure that the line spacing in Notepad is going to be similar to the size of the font to help improve readability. So for my Notepad here, should I change the size of that font, you'll see that my lines are going to adjust accordingly. Continuing with Symphony, we have also improved our math tools. We have reset the lock on math tools when shown, so that math tools will now automatically unlock when open, helping users access and adjust them more easily. We've also enabled math tool controls in non-drawing modes. So this is going to allow the math tool settings to be accessed even when a drawing tool is not currently selected. And we now allow for graphs to be aligned after rotation. So looking at my math graph here, those objects can now be aligned with other objects even after they have been rotated. So I'm going to rotate this math tool, and then we'll just add in a shape just for an example. And we'll rotate that as well. So now these two objects can be easily aligned together. For our AI assistant, we have improved the tag's lesson image search, and we've also enhanced the voice prompt. So when creating lessons with the AI assistant, users will now see with the voice prompt the transcript of their text that can then be inserted into that creation option. And then for chorus and general, we have made improvements to the geometry lesson activity type for the users in Firefox browsers. And we have added and updated our translations to continue to support our multilingual learners. Those are the updates for June 15th. Hope everyone's summer is off to a fantastic start.